Welcome to Chef Special. I'm your host, Chef. This is my main man, Scoot. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. This is fun. We finally got started. We've been trying to do this for like 6 months. Um, it we thought would be a little bit easier, maybe with our schedules, but wasn't quite as easy as we thought it would be. But the good news is we've started, and I'm sure this is gonna suck, but that's what you go for in the first time, right? You at least give it a shot. We'll get better across time, hopefully.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying, but I'm in like my 10th year of school and I don't feel like I'm any better at it than I was in high school. I don't know, I probably peaked in high school to be completely honest as far as
You
school.
definitely did not peak. You definitely
I
did not peak in high
I don't
school.
know. I feel like senior year of high school I just like lived it up, and then ever since then I've just been kind of like walking through school just for the heck of it, not because it's been necessarily what I wanted to do. I mean,
Yeah.
undergrad
Okay.
was fun, but
Okay. Yeah. As you're listening to this, people, he's saying all this as he is in Ohio State right now in law school, while me is still in the same town that we went to high school in, and just got my undergrad.
well, that's fine. But I bet it's a lot more fun being in Milledgeville, Georgia than it is being in Ohio. It snowed for like seven out of days out of the last month. So
Yeah. The other day we were on the phone, and you were like, you like show me your outside deck and everything. You're like, yeah, it's like this every day. It's just gray skies, like nothing else. I'm like, what?
it doesn't get better. The skies are always gray. It reminds me, when I walk to law school every day, how boring my life actually is, and I'm stuck in Ohio. I mean, my best friend from undergrad lives here with me, but other than that, I don't really see too many people. Uh, Coming home for breaks is better than being here. I'll tell you that. I have a small circle of friends now, but I would much rather be in Milledgeville with you. I
Oh,
mean, it might be more optimal than living in my mom's house while I'm trying to find a job after I graduate, but that's better than
yeah. I mean, it's a little tough around here, but I
a.
mean, we still got we with Georgia College. I'm able to have intramurals. I pay the community fee, so I can be a community member. So I'm still out here hooping
Yeah, you're
slightly.
hoping, but don't forget that you're playing on an intramural team with people who are way out of your league, who come to the gym after playing D2, D1, whatever Georgia College basketball,
D2, D2.
and they put up 100 points on some kids.
Dude, I said after the beginning, I said, let me get my 5 minutes of PT the first half. Let me get my 5 minutes of PT second half. Call me Phil Jack. I'm leading us to a
You
championship.
got 10 minutes of playing time in
I
a
got
whole
10 minutes of
intramural
PT.
game.
We played 40 minutes and they stopped it with 35 because we won 103 to 37. And they said it's a 35-minute or 35 point what do you call it?
Like a
Like
run
a
rule or
mercy
whatever
rule.
you
Yeah,
call
like
it.
a mercy
Yeah.
rule. They stopped it with 5 minutes left. So we definitely could have dropped like 120, 130. Easy.
So what are you doing to get a job? Anything?
Not yet. So when I graduated, bro, come on. When I graduated high school, I had what I have. As soon as I graduated, I did the ELP program with our high school. So executive leadership program.
You're supposed to do that as like a freshman in college.
No, I did that. I did that after we graduated. I literally did that the summer before I was going to be a freshman.
Like after we went to high school.
Yeah, so like I graduated and then that summer, the following summer. So in May, I started in June and worked in the business office for 2 months. And then after that, like internship, whatever was over with, I started working in HR, worked there for like a year and a half. And then now I've been at the bookstore for like 3 years now,
Folding t-shirts.
folding a lot of t-shirts. Come see your boy GMC bookstore.
Yeah.
I'm the
Nobody
plug.
wants to come watch you fold t-shirts.
Like I'll hook you up with some deals.
Is that college degree going to help you fold t-shirts better?
It has because I was terrible at the beginning, and look, I graduated, and I'm like a machine out there.
A machine. That's what you're calling yourself. You're calling yourself a machine.
Yeah, at folding t-shirts.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so. Um. Anyway, you got something you want to talk about? Pop culture or something?
Pop culture. I will say though, one of the things trending on Twitter right now is on the explore page is hashtag cancel Spotify. What is your take on canceling Spotify?
I don't know what it has to do with, but did you see the was it Neil Young? I think I don't know what his name is, something like
No,
that.
I had
I don't know. So basically, some like old fart who said that he was gonna take all of his music off because of Spotify if they don't take Joe Rogan down
Oh no, I
because
did
Joe
see
Rogan's
that.
spreading misinformation, which like seems would be like in line with the same thing like cancel Spotify because they won't take Joe Rogan down.
No, I'm not even canceling Spotify for that reason. Spotify is just trash. Like I'm Apple Music all the
Listen,
way.
listen, listen.
Spotify is not
I
the move.
I had Pandora all the way through undergrad
Oh my god.
because I didn't want any subscriptions on my credit card, so I didn't have it. I didn't have it. I didn't have it. And then my girlfriend Twizzler, she just kept sending me these Spotify things. Once we go listen to a song that she likes, I was like, whatever, whatever. But I just didn't have the heart to tell her that I didn't have Spotify, so I just pretend like that uh, I think it is. Like he's telling me it's not P. I don't even know what P is, Tyler. Not a chance. You know? Scott had
Yeah,
tried to.
Spotify is.
Yeah.
I tried to explain what P is to him, and I was like, "You're either P or you're not P. Spotify is not P. The Apple Music is P. Like that's just facts."
You can try to explain it to me over and over again. I'm just not gonna get it. It's just because
Like so, like P is
I
like
get the
P.
song.
P is a good thing. P is a good thing. Like you want to be P.
You just want to be the letter P. Why don't I want to be Q or Y or like Z?
Gunna said P, so everybody's going with P. I mean,
Oh.
Gunna said P. I mean, Brooks Koepka put out a short little like 15-second clip on his Instagram page with the song playing on the background, with him on the golf course hitting golf shots, with like I said, with that song playing in the background, and he said it's P, and he's playing in the Torrey Pines tournament this weekend. But then he also went back and dyed his hair blonde, so now it was like Slim Shady Eminem like in the early 2000s. So I don't know what's up with that.
Anyway, the point was I got Spotify now. I had Apple Music though, like when I was in high school. I mean, that's what you listen to, so I kind of had no choice if I wanted to listen to music you wanted. But
Exactly.
people like in college were all about Spotify, so I wrote it. And
Oh, tons of people.
I got it as a birthday
love
gift.
Spotify.
But I like it now. It's fine. I don't have anything against it.
I will say they do have some songs that Apple Music doesn't have, and that I am a little jealous of.
Why?
But just because I mean, like, okay, one song in like that I can like easily pull out of my head. TK Get Silly Freestyle.
They took TKO off Apple because he killed a bunch of people. Right?
Okay. No, I don't. He's not off Apple. I don't think he's still on Apple. But I'm saying like that one song is not on Apple.
I'm pretty sure
That I
that
know
hit
of,
song that
Apple.
he had when we were in high school is like not on there.
The Race.
Yeah, that was what it was.
I think it might. They might have taken it off, but I know they had the like remix. Where I think 21 Savage was on it. They had that on there, but they didn't have like the official, just like him solo.
Yeah, they took the race down whenever he went into that like murder case. It wasn't it in like Texas or something?
Yeah, he got. I think got caught in Texas.
Oh,
But
well.
dude, that whole little era, like that was fire. Like he literally was on the run filming a music video.
I think the
and
whole
just
like our
shot
high
it.
school and middle school, which is probably what everyone says, it was like the best music that like when I go to the gym, that's the same music I listen to. Like everybody
See,
probably
that
listens
is
to that.
not the same music I listen to.
Yeah, like I just like did. I guess I also didn't evolve with music as I went to college. I started listening to more country music and
Okay, see, hold on. One thing before we get onto this music, this music rant. Do you know how many years he's serving right now?
no, did you look it up?
I was watching TikTok last night. And I was just scrolling through, and he popped up.
It's probably
And
like
it was
it's
like
probably like 100 years or something like that.
55.
Yeah, it's probably like 2 lifetimes, but I was gonna guess.
I was like scrolling through the comments, and they were like, "TK when he's 70, he's gonna pop off again."
Take it come out. He have like a whole like 50-song album that he's been perfecting in prison. I mean, it's jail cell probably looks like a recording studio. Like,
Oh, 1000%.
yeah, that's
No,
fine.
that's like okay, hold on. My bad for like going back and forth. With this. You keep saying something like makes me think of other stuff that I'm thinking about. So I just got done watching the Full Send podcast with Paulie D, and
This is a Jersey Shore guy, right?
yeah, Jersey Shore guy.
Okay.
And so they were on there talking about it, and so apparently Vinny, who was on the show Jersey Shore with Paulie, he had something happen with like taxes or something, and he had to go to jail. He served like 8 months in jail.
Paulie
And
did.
so Vinny.
Okay.
And so Paulie said like they all just like went and visited him, and like when they would go, he was like, it was just like weird. He was like, he walked in the building, like didn't get pat down or anything, like no metal detectors. Went to watch or like went to see Vinny and stuff. Like they were all taking pictures with him and everything. He said he was sitting in there getting a haircut every 2 weeks or two times every week.
2
I'm
times a
like,
week.
2 times a week. Like, bro, you're in prison. This man's getting a haircut 2 times a week.
I mean, you don't have any, you gotta do something to pass the time. I'm sure he just gets tired of reading books or doing whatever he does.
See, that's what somebody else said. Somebody's like, "You're reading books." I'm like, dude, there's no way he was reading books. This man probably had like a whole like Airbnb in that little like. He probably had it was like a condo probably.
If people with money
It
don't
was
go
like
to
on house
jail.
arrest.
Like that's the one. I mean, I've been at law school for like a year, not a year, like 6 months. It's just as boring as it was the day I walked in. I feel like I don't know anything more than I did when I got here. But what it does seem, and I guess is like society probably agrees, is like if you have money, you just don't go to jail. All you gotta do is get rich. You can buy your way out of any problem.
That's true.
Like I mean, the whole like 98 or 99% of cases are settled outside of litigation. Like you don't go to the courtroom to decide. So that basically tells you that money wins. Like if you have money, people will like give up on like,
That's why
complaining.
kids always. That's why always kids try to jump in front of a school bus.
Yeah, as long as
Free
like
tuition.
you get free tuition, maybe on the fact that you can make not your fault. And as soon as they make it's like your fault, then you get like prosecuted and get put in jail. It's like criminal law is different than like the people that go to court and like just try to get money. Garrett said he wished he did.
Gary knows exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
okay,
the
so
people in my
back-
school said the same thing, but like it just is not that simple. It seems like free tuition. I mean, if you get hit by a bus, you're getting way more money if it's not your fault
facts.
than
Like,
tuition.
I'm not-
Like tuition
I'm
is
not-
not what you should be worried about.
Like, can they just like give me the money and I don't go to school? Like, I don't have to have the tuition.
I mean,
Like, I don't want them to pay for.
well, the
college.
thing
I won't
is,
go to school.
you get a very realistic amount of money that like is almost not like most people would rather be in good health at the end of a lawsuit than like to have the money because like you get paid for the amount of damage to your body's been done, and like if you're missing a leg or you can't walk for the rest of your life and you have a bunch of money, then how good is the money?
That's true.
The money's not worth that much once you can't do anything with it.
Yeah, once you can't do nothing.
So like the more money you get, yeah, the worse condition you're in, which is not really ideal. But I'm sure there's ways that like people will give you more money than they should for what happened to you, such as getting hit by a campus bus, like, and it's not your fault, so that they don't have to deal with litigation costs. It costs a lot of money to go to court. That's just why so many people avoid it.
I say, yeah, it just sounds like too much. Excuse me, it just sounds like too much work.
It is a lot of work, but I don't know. I don't even want to be a lawyer, Scott. I can't do it.
Well, you gotta trek through, buddy, because I need a job.
Yeah, no, so many people need a job. I got my hopes up. I'm like, I'm gonna help all these people out in my past life that I like really they did a lot for me, who I am. But I applied for my MBA program and I had my final MBA live interview. So
This means more school.
It adds another year of school. But this is a JD MBA. It will be a joint degree. So it's one less year of doing them separately, which would be a 3 and 2 program. And they're together for just 4 years instead of 5.
And you'll be doing this at Ohio State too?
Yeah. So like next year will be a whole year of MBA classes. And then the year after that and the year after that will be a mix of the both. That's assuming I get in. Like, I don't know if I get in. I assume since I got a final interview, there's a good chance I get in.
There's a good chance you'll get in, yeah.
But I don't know that I'll get in. But what in turn, I would like to work in business is what I want to do, and like just kind of have a law degree in the background, or like maybe work in corporate law for a little bit before transitioning to business leadership. I really do enjoy like mentoring people and like working with people and being on a team, and I also enjoy like working long hours. I think working long hours when you're young is like okay, and like what you need to do in order to like get the back end of your life to be able to do more. Also, I would like to have a fair amount of kids. You probably don't want any kids. You seem like you kind of got 20 kids.
Single, one child. That's it. Done.
That's because you're an only child.
I turned out great. I turned out great.
I turned out great.
Easy. I turned out great.
That's what your mom and dad think because you won't leave. And their mama's all happy all the time. You're sitting in her house eating her food, coming back and forth to her, still listen to her instructions. You ain't even living on free will.
I said 2 kids max, and the only way that happens is if they're twins.
Only if they're twins.
Like I would like.
So you still just want 1. You don't want 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'd be okay with 2.
Only if you accidentally had 2.
Had
You would have a choice. It's like, what, you're gonna kill one of the twins, so you only have
I mean,
one child?
one might eat the other one in the womb. I mean, you don't know what could happen.
No, no, no. I mean,
It's
that's
like
not having
survival of
twins
the
though.
fittest in
Having
there.
twins is like they birth twins. I mean, I think there's like a fair amount of people that are having twins, and or not, I don't know how fair, but I feel like there's a few stories I've heard about people eating their twin or claim that they ate their twin. I don't know if it actually happened.
I think that's true. I think that's
it's
so true.
I mean, I'm sure it's true. I mean,
They just go
I'm not a
out to,
doctor, but I'm sure it's true, Scott.
they just go like Rambo in there. It's
I'm
like
sure
survival of
doctors
the
aren't walking
fittest.
around telling people, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Your child ate your other child. He can't eat.
That would
He
be
can't eat
wild,
chicken.
though.
He can't eat chicken the rest of his life. You have to feed him human. He's a cannibal, and there's
That
no
would be
stopping it.
wild. That would be wild. Like honestly.
Oh, absolutely not.
All right, so back to the music. So with you going to college at Tennessee, as everyone knows, that's the Southern. Like that's like country music. That's all you hear.
No, it's just more so because the people hung around, but
Okay, but I mean that's what you would listen to.
that's what I listen to. Yeah, most of the time, more and more so as I went through college.
So when does the like? Have you had like a true like? I'm in a rap phase. I'm in a hip hop phase. This is all I'm listening to right now.
No, I did my rap phase in high school, maybe a little bit freshman year of college, but I went through this like alternative rock phase freshman year of college and like listened to like 90s and early 2000s like alternative rock, which is like kind of your party songs.
Alternative rock.
Yeah.
Like, it's like some Mr. Brightside type.
Yeah,
stuff.
like the Killers. Yeah, so like I went through this phase like listening to alternative rock like for probably a year until like sophomore year, and I still enjoy it. But I think more so it's pushed on me because it's a lot of your party songs where like everybody knows the words to them at college parties.
Yeah.
So like I felt the need to like know the words when I didn't. All I did was listen to like, rap and a little bit of country music in high school.
I mean, you can still know the words to the rap songs.
Yeah,
It might take a minute.
this is true. But
I mean, that's one thing. Like now that you say that, like this is one thing that I will implement in this podcast. If I have one thing to contribute, to this podcast,
I hope you have more than that, or I need another person to do this.
This would be like my like this is my like specialty.
Is it
putting people?
This is
on
Scoot
music.
special now.
This is this Scoot special will be an automatic transition to we will be putting people onto music. Like since you don't know like what's going on in the hip hop world of new stuff that's coming out, when it's coming out, like I got you.
All right,
Because at every party we would have.
All right, how about you give me a song at the end of every show?
Okay.
And then it's nice, we're approaching time soon, so that's good. You give me a song at the end of every show. I haven't listened to rap music in quite a while, and when I go to the gym, I have to listen to stuff I already know because it's not fun to listen to stuff that I can't interpret. But I'll listen to it, and then I'll give you my opinion on it the next week, which is probably not going to be very good. There's not. I think rap music has greatly declined over the last 6 years, but that's probably because I haven't listened to it.
That's why you're not P. It's like automatic.
God, I'm just trying to get a new cowboy hat, okay, and add to like the boots that I have. I would like a few more pairs of boots.
See, you're over here talking about trying to get some new boots. I'm over here like I'm on Nike's app waiting for Dunks to redrop so I can try to get those at retail price.
Hey, Garrett's got me. Garrett's on that EE stuff too now. Look at him.
Yeah, see,
He's on it. I need a new cowboy hat. I'm trying to get like a light brown one. They go good with my eyes. And then I'm gonna get I'm on the Yellowstone. That's what I'm on.
See,
I think everybody's on the Yellowstone. Oh, cows, on horses, on all the animals. You need to get on that Yellowstone, but you need to get on.
I'm not on the Yellowstone. I have not watched it. I think my mom said she wants to watch it, but
Your mom, I mean, everybody. I feel like almost everyone likes it, even the people that thought they weren't gonna like it, end up liking it. And
see, I'm watching Too Hot to Handle right now.
Have you seen all of Ozark?
No.
Ozark's.
I think I've watched a few Ozark episodes like here and there, but that's like only when I was living in the apartment.
Well,
like
like season 4 just came out recently. I don't know, like last 2 months or sometime, but maybe it's sooner than that.
No, it just came out like last week. Because I was talking about it to the people that I work with, and they were like, "Oh, I gotta watch the new."
It may have. Because it came back in the top 10, and I thought it was in the top 10 on Netflix because a new season came out, and I clicked on it. And there was no new episodes. I'd already seen the first 3 seasons, and then like I checked again this week, and there's a season 4. So maybe people were watching it so that they could get ready for season 4 to come out, and everybody knew the date or something.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It probably got pushed back in the top 10 because people were trying to like catch back up, trying to remember what happened last season on season 3 to hype them up for season 4. But I do know, I haven't watched it, but I do know they only put out like half the season. So like, we'll just say if there's 4 episodes or 8 episodes total, they only put out 4, and they have until, because apparently they're trying to win some, not like a Grammy, but like, um, they're trying to win some kind of like award for the show. And but to win the award, like they have to have all the season out by May the 1st, I think.
Yeah.
So they're trying to space it out, just I guess to prolong it, to hype it up more.
Yeah. Interesting. No, Ozark's good. I need to watch it. Tio's on it too, he says. So I'm with it. I mean, all these people will hear like keep talking about Narcos, but I don't.
Narcos is so
I don't
good.
know, I haven't
bro.
seen Narcos. I'm sure it's very similar though. So
Narcos is good because, to me, like, I like watching like I mean, I guess just like true crime stuff, but like the stuff that's like real. Like there's a museum in, I think it's in Pigeon Forge in Tennessee, that like has all this like true, like it's like the real stuff from the crimes. Like they have like Ted Bundy's Volkswagen. They have like some of Al Capone's jewelry or something. Like they have like one of his guns. Like, they have
it's
all
on
this
Netflix.
What?
It's on Netflix. All that what you're talking about, true crime.
No, no. This is what I'm talking about now. Like this is an actual museum, like in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that you can go to.
Is
They,
this
like, you
real?
can see, yeah, like real. Like they
There ain't
have, like,
much real stuff in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, buddy. I mean, that was
Well,
like 45 minutes from where I went to school.
Well, this was like they had this in New York, and they got shut down because whoever owned it, they weren't keeping up with like rent and the maintenance around the building, so they had to move it to a different state. So they moved it to Tennessee. But they have like actual Ted Bundy's like vehicle that he would use.
Interesting.
Like that's so interesting to me, and like watching like Narcos, like they have like real people in them. Like there's like a couple seasons, and they use like Pablo Escobar, and they like at the end of the season they like show like pictures of like actual stuff that happened while they were in Mexico.
Interesting.
Like, wild.
All right. So you want to give me a rap song, and then we'll wrap up.
I'll give you a rap song. So I'll tell you about the rap song before I give it to you, because to me, I have my. How do y'all feel about? Okay, well, let me get to this. What Tio said. Tio said, "How do y'all feel about Euphoria?"
What's Euphoria?
Okay, see, I'm not that bad.
Wait, is this the thing? Is Zendaya in this?
Yes.
And it's like super sad and grim.
Yeah, apparently it's a bunch of just like, to me, what I've heard is like everything I've seen on TikTok is it's fake high school, because everybody's just doing so many drugs. Like, and I'm not talking about
the whole show's about drugs, like high school doing drugs.
No, I mean it's just like about high school life. Like it's what I've taken from it is just like high school life. Everybody has something going on, but like there's so many drugs in this. It's not like.
Is it more about drugs or about how bad high school is?
I really don't think it's like how bad high school is either. I think like high school is just like the setting.
Okay.
But like it's not like they're just going to the like parking lot after a football game and they're smoking weed. Like these kids are doing like heroin, cocaine, like all of this like hardcore drugs and stuff. It's like that's not how high school was.
Zendaya's bae. Terrell thinks Zendaya's bae.
Yeah, that is also true.
Bae is also a 2012 word. So
yeah, see, we'll have to work on that lingo.
Yeah, right, let me go back to got it.
Let me go back to this so we can wrap this up. All right, so for the song today, I'll give you like a little description about it, because to me, like with my rap music, I have like.
Wait, do I need a description though? Like, or do I need to just listen to it, give you my really bad opinion on it next week, and then you tell me what it means?
No, I'm just giving you my description of like, okay, like this song, like, okay, for like example, this song right here, this song will make me want to run through a brick wall.
Run through a brick wall.
Like this song gets me so hyped, like not even hyped, I'm like bouncing. Like I'm in a good mood when I listen to this song. I'm just like I'm not a fighter, you know this, but like if a bar fight happened, like I might hop in. Like we don't know. That's just this gets you in that mood of like,
all right,
I'm ready just to get after it.
All right, so I'm gonna put it on before my first set this week going on working out.
Yes.
Like just before I get a pump in, I'm gonna put it on and I'm gonna close my eyes and I should just get like I want to run through a wall. And take my smelling salts and run them over my nose and just full-fledged in the wall.
Yeah, okay. You'll be ready.
All right, tell me the song. I'll write it down.
Okay, so we have.
I'll get it after you text it to me.
Yeah, I'll text you. All right, so we have "Bring the Hook Off" from NBA YoungBoy's new project, Color.
I do like NBA YoungBoy.
See, YoungBoy is my favorite rapper. This song right here will, like, I feel like if I play this song right before we have an intramural game, like I might take off like and just Michael Jordan like from free throw.
Okay.
Like I feel like I could do anything if I had the song playing in earphones while I was hooping.
All right. Sounds good. I'll listen to the song, and next week I'll tell you how bad it is. I'll pick out a line and tell you that it means absolutely nothing to me. Because I'm sure they always put, there's like one line in every rap song. Just like, did he really say that? Or like, is it, or she really said it? It's just like, really, actually, what the heck's going on? But I'll get you right.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Well, anyway, next week we're gonna try to do Wednesday, 10 o'clock. We'll try to make it where it's the same time, the same day every week. Got started a little late this week, so we'll try to go and see if we can do 10 o'clock. I mean, I feel like more people are free at 10, so 10 o'clock on Wednesday. We'll try to do about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, it looks like today, which is fine. If we go over, no worries. But for everyone that got on Twitch to listen to us live, thank you. Video will be on YouTube, hopefully in the next couple days, if not tonight. And I didn't even mention my car broke down. I forgot all about it.
Wait,
like my car is parked on the side of the road right now. Battery's dead. I'm about to have to go to an auto parts store, replace the battery. I can't even go out with my friends tonight like I wanted to. So it might just be a reason I get to upload this tonight because I gotta go change the battery in my car. It's parked out in the snow in the middle of Columbus, Ohio. But aside, yeah, we'll try to get up on Wednesdays at 10. It'll be on YouTube. Follow all the other social medias. The links are in the About page on Twitch. They will be in the show notes. And then we'll hopefully get the audio files uploaded to a podcast server at some point. But we'll have more updates next Wednesday. All right? Scoot?
Sounds good. Yeah, make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, everything that's in the bio. That helps us out. If you want us to, like, I mean, since we will be recording this live, if you see something or like if you want us to talk about something, even if it happened the week before, comment it on the Instagram post or comment it on the YouTube channel. Like, just let us know and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Big time. Yeah, anything you got. Jack said that Jack, John, whoever be he is, I don't know who that is, but anyway, just tell us a story, text us your story, whatever, we'll talk about it. Tell us what you think about it. But yeah, Scoot, cook it up. See you next week.
Yes, sir.